Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hi. This is a new Scarlet Old Tavern FPS. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. There's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them. We're
There's a lot of them.
enabling and we are adding to the lot of them.
It is our main form of entertainment. Um,
Entertainment.
my name is Louis, as you may know by now. And I play Louis, as you may know by now. And I am joined by someone who is extremely lovely and funny and silly and a little bastard.
Una reverse card.
Explodes.
We're also all these things. Anyway, hi. My name is Arts Obsessions, also known as Abby, and today I am playing my silly little bunny Meadow.
You're the silly rabbit.
I am the silly rabbit. I'm the silly little rabbit.
God. Abby, what time is it? And what is Meadow doing?
I am thinking.
You are thinking.
I was actually gonna ask the same the same thing to
you. Gotcha.
Oh darn. I think Meadow would probably be. I think today she has been avoiding tending the bar. Mm-hmm. Today is not a work day. Today is a chill out day. Everybody needs a chill out day. And I think on this chill out day, she has been trying to hunt down a certain individual who she hasn't hung out with a lot, but she would like to.
Yeah, the overstaffed member of this tavern.
Yeah.
Who is, unlike her, working.
I see.
I mean, I think it's probably a chill day in the tavern, so just like in the story in Lewis FPS Fight or Flight, you might be in the kitchen helping Harold again.
Aw, alright. I think Meadow will. I'm gonna roll stealth. Starting as things often do with Meadow, with her being a little gremlin. 22! She got a 22 on her stealth.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just picturing, like, it's a scene of, like, Louis, like, cooking in the kitchen, and in the background, the audience can see, like, Meadow's ears, like, behind the counter, slowly scooting behind Louis.
I think it's probably in the afternoon after the food service this time, so it's more like just him cleaning the kitchen.
Yeah, that makes sense. Meadow is going to be very cheeky, and she's basically gonna wait for Louis to turn around and see her.
You people need to stop sneaking up behind him.
Listen, if she gets punched by fight or flight reflexes, that's on her.
That's on her. I think it's like he doesn't turn around for a while because he's cleaning the counters. So he's kind of like always looking away from you.
That makes it funnier. That makes it so much funnier. Meadow just very purposefully staying behind him at all times so she's never seen.
I think Harold is tired of this shit at this point. That's the second time that it has happened.
There's just a honk.
Yeah, it's just Harold honking, and Louis like turns around to be like, "What's up, Harold?" And then,
and
fuck!
Promise! Because it's funny.
You and story, Jesus. Hi, Meadow.
Hey, Louis. And, like, she has her arms resting behind her head.
Mm-hmm.
So,
you with something?
What you up to?
Cleaning. She'll her the sponge.
Do you want some help?
If you would like.
Meadow gives like a big thumbs up and starts helping to tackle the dishes. Not literally, but
Yummy! Don't tackle the dishes.
Don't tackle the dishes.
Meadow, no!
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's like the fucking, hey, can you give me a hand? And taking off your prosthetic to throw it on the person.
Meadow does not have prosthetic limbs, but if she did, she would do that all the pecking time.
Yeah, you would.
But yes, she's going to basically help Louis out with cleaning up the rest of the kitchen stuff.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it takes that long because he's been like... They've been at it for like a little bit already, so there's probably not that much left. So it goes way faster with you helping.
Yeah! Then, once they're done, Meadow will, dry her hands off on, like, one of the little towels and, put her hands in her hips.
Mm-hmm. Cool, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you have anything to ask me? Or...
Well, I was wondering if you were busy today, and if you aren't, do you want to hang out with me for a little bit?
I mean, sure. I don't really have anything else. I was about to head back to my room.
We could just go for, like, a walk around the tavern if you want.
Ooh. Okay.
What?
That's gonna be a little bit more complicated, I feel like.
Meadow, like, does, like, little prayer hands and then points them at Louis, like, explain.
Okay. So, you know, there was this whole bit that happened where I was gone, and...
Yeah, you
Marion...
don't have to get into detail.
and Marion and Story didn't really take that well. More so than others.
Right.
So, they may or may not love to stalk me if I go out of the tavern. They have like a fucking sixth sense to know when I get out of there.
Well, it sounds like we need to cheat the system a little bit. And she, like, kind of elbows him on the side.
I fucking wish. I've been trying for days now, but nothing has worked.
Allow me to introduce you to your solution. And Meadow, like, kind of grins and, Meadow grins as, she actually pulls off her hoodie. And then, holds it out to Louis, like, ta-da!
Oh. Are you sure?
It's fine. You can borrow it for, like, a little bit.
I know you're attached to it.
Oh, you have no idea. Anyway, like, I will note that, like, as she handed you the hoodie, she went from, being a Banoi to just a person.
Like, I'm not even letting you roll insight. He doesn't really seem to care about it. No reaction whatsoever.
Fair. I mean, I figured that considering he hangs out with Story.
I mean, no, it's even then. It's like he was expecting this.
No, that's fair.
Not even a flinch or anything. Okay, it might be a little too small on me.
It fits everybody, don't worry. And she, like,
You
waves a hand
holding it, like...
dismissively.
Okay. Well... takes off his jacket, puts it on.
It does fit, in fact.
Lily!
And then Meadow gives him a thumbs up.
Okay. And, now what?
Well, you gotta wear it for an hour first, but then afterwards, just think of a spot in the tavern you want to go to, and then, walk through a door.
Can I think of outside the tavern?
Technically, it has to be inside the tavern, but you can do it to, like, a room next to a window that people wouldn't expect you to be in, or, like, a back door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can meet up with you outside once you're out.
no problem.
In the meantime, I'm going to do what I do best.
Annoy story?
Yes. Yes, I'm going to make a distraction.
Okay. Well, good luck. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thumbs
Little
up.
will like hop and skip out of the the kitchen to the main room, and you just hear a happy story.
Oh god, I wish that Mac was there for this. He had to leave for a second because of his earbuds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mac is also working. So.
Yeah, but still.
People can catch back up when Mac comes back.
Jesus Christ.
Meantime, what
like...
should I roll?
Performance?
That's not good for her.
I mean, that would be the closest to what you need to
do. True. Oh, let's give it a try, gang! Let's give it a try! 12.
I mean, you got a whole hour for this, so...
True.
He's probably gonna stay inside of the kitchen all this time because, you know, Blue is not really a scholar.
Yeah. It would be very pecking obvious.
Yeah. And we don't want that.
We don't want it to be very pecking obvious. We want it to be chill and discreet. If Story didn't know about human Meadow before, Story does now.
She knows.
Everyone knows, in fact, because Meadow is putting it on full display.
Gods.
Surprise! Human! Human.
I think once, like, the hour passes, Louis goes to hide in, like, the pantry. So he's not, like, actually exiting the kitchen because there's, like, a way to go in the pantry from the kitchen for obvious reasons.
I will also note, after the hour passes, the hoodie changes appearance on you.
Ooh. It just looks like his jacket now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Oh.
I think he probably gave his jacket to you in exchange.
Is she just going around wearing Louis's?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably what she's doing for the distraction. Like, Story being like, where did you get that? Why did you steal that? And Meadow just playing coy, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I've always been wearing this.
Exactly!
Jesus Christ, it's so funny. So, he goes, like, once the once it changes like into his black jacket, he's like, "Oh, okay," and that's when he knows. Okay, now's the time, and he goes in the pantry, and he's going to think about going in Chloe's room
Mm-hmm.
and going to fucking teleport over there.
Mm-hmm. You walk through the door and you end up in Chloe's room.
Yeah, hey.
There's maybe a
boom.
slight sense of vertigo with it. Like you just finished a jump.
Cool. But he can't stay here because Chloe might be back any minute. And the second that she's back, his cover is gonna be blown. So
yep.
He just
makes a
beeline for the window.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately gets the fuck out of here. Okay. And
I feel like we need to roll a stealth for you.
He knows the tavern and around it pretty well, so.
Mm-hmm. And like Meadow is giving a distraction. I don't know if it was a good enough distraction though to give you advantage on your stuff.
Uh-huh. I have rolled. Hold on, what's my stuff? My stuff is a +2, and I rolled a 14, so that's a 16.
16! I think that is good enough. Yippee!
He knows where to find like one of the walls without windows.
Mm-hmm.
To wait for Meadow there.
Yep. Eventually Meadow will meet up with Louis after losing Story.
Story has tried to kill her. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, she comes back around the building still wearing Louis's jacket.
We match now.
Oh wow. We do match.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, still need to, he takes it off and gives it back to her.
Yeah, Meadow tosses Louis his jacket, original flavor, and she pops on his and puts her hands in the pockets. Now it looks like she's wearing a smaller version of your hoodie.
It fits.
It fits.
It fits.
It fits just like that. Wowie.
Okay, well, the hard part is done.
Hard part over. Now we can just chill. And Meadow's just gonna grin as she starts like walking towards the nearby forest area.
Yeah, he's following her.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like skipping class.
It does. Just a pair of delinquents skipping class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
They're in a gang. They're matching jackets.
Jesus Christ. And yeah, he kind of knows the woods around, so he's like, let's not go over there. I heard there's a moose.
There are moose around here?
Apparently.
Like big ol' honking moose creature?
Uh-huh.
I've also heard that there are bears and owl bears, which is wild.
Okay, well, those we shouldn't have to worry about them as much, surprisingly.
Okay. Weird, but okay.
I mean, the old bear maybe a little bit, but the bear should be fine. It's a friend. Actually, if you see a bear, don't attack it.
Okay. Meadow just gives a thumbs up, like, alright, cool.
Cool,
No,
we're looking for it. Well, not right now, but, yeah.
Is this like a... after the whole... Right, okay. The animals incident.
It might be a little late.
Dude, that was a wild little adventure to experience.
Uh-huh.
And, like, Meadow kind of, like, itches at her chin. Ugh, I still feel itchy. Being a jackal is cool and all, but boy, does it feel itchy.
It might also be because you were getting bitten by a pig.
Eh. Wow, what a rude thing to say about Story. I thought Story was your friend. Meadow says very teasingly.
You know what I mean,
Yeah, don't worry, I'm just being silly.
You would. I did not enjoy being a secretary bird.
Yeah, no, it looked like you did not.
I did not. And Marion was a snake! I mean, what the hell?
Like,
that's not fun.
That was... yeah.
It really sucks as a coincidence.
Yeah. It does. Good heavens.
I don't know. That was something.
It sure was something.
At least nothing bad happened that I know. Other than that.
Yeah. That's always a plus side of this sort of thing when an adventure goes, at least mostly, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't our adventure for this one.
Yeah, we were more side characters on that adventure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to being a side character. It's weird.
Why, you like being the protag?
I mean, usually I am the protag, but that's usually in my own stories.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, I like being on this side.
It's kind of nice, but also, like, you don't get to do as much. You just want to do things, man.
Yeah, I understand. You can still do things in the background. I also don't really like to fight, so...
Sorry, you really like to what? I didn't hear.
I don't really like to fight, so...
You know, I was gonna say that's funny considering you're the security, but at the same time, that's a good thing for a security person to have, actually.
Yeah! Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah.
Avoid the fighting by breaking it up.
I prefer to talk if possible, but I mean, beating people up is fun sometimes, but it depends on the situation.
It is fun. Meadow just kind of grins. Listen, one of these days I'm gonna get to spar with you, and it'll be awesome.
You would think that.
I listen. It's fun. It's a good way to, like, you know, test your fighting capabilities against someone you're not used to fighting.
I mean, I guess. I don't know, I didn't really feel too good about the Sparrow story.
I did not hear how that went. I know Chloe was selling merch at it.
Yeah, okay, the merch was funny, but it might have gone a little too far at some point. It wasn't great.
I think Meadow will, like, hold out a hand, like, basically waiting for permission to give you a pat before giving a pat.
Getting a little nod.
There's pat on your shoulder.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Thanks!
Well, best you could do is apologize and do better later.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna take a second to apologize to both Story and Marion as best I can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have you been enjoying the tavern other than that?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's got a chaotic energy I enjoy. Would you like to roll insight?
I love rolling insight. 17 plus 1.
17 plus 1. Yeah, Meadow is very purposely mentioning, like, only the good things that she sees about it. And then, immediately, like, to avoid talking about, like, other stuff. Other aspects of it. He's like, yes, she enjoys herself. At least a little bit.
Don't worry.
There are things she's absolutely avoiding talking about.
I love playing a character who knows the fourth wall and the meta.
Fourth wall moment.
It's like, well, I imagine not being able to, like, leave whatever you want kind of sucks.
Meadow, like, blinks and then stares at you.
He's so innocent, he has a halo over his head.
She's like squinting. Okay. How did you know that? Like, hello?
What, you know Goopy?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that explains
it. He just, like,
it.
kind of, like, gestures at his face, like, hey, Meadow.
Okay, yeah. No, I should have given that to you. Sorry, I'm so used to everyone else just being not as aware of it, you know?
I mean, I know sometimes, and, more so these days, but...
Wild.
It's fun to fuck around with people sometimes.
It is. Like, Meadow, like, agrees, like, wholeheartedly.
Just a little bit.
My favorite thing is, like, looking at the camera, and she, like, gestures her thumb at the camera. And watching other people be like, what are you looking at? That's my favorite bit.
That's so funny. I don't do it often, but it's really funny. Where are we going?
I don't know. Didn't have a destination in mind, just wandering.
On God we vibing?
We sure do be vibing.
We
sure do be vibing, though.
They are so fucking stupid. Jesus Christ.
Who, us?
Us.
She says, looking up at the fourth wall.
Who said that?
Don't worry about it.
I gotta go. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They are just silly.
Do you have
Silly,
anything else
silly.
in mind?
Well, I actually did think of something for them to potentially go towards.
And what?
Yeah. Meadow is going to kind of, like, start leading them in a more of, like, a more specific spot in the forest. It's not the greenhouse.
Atomic? It's not the greenhouse.
It's not the greenhouse. The greenhouse is safe.
Look at us. I mean, Louis knows about the greenhouse anyways, because like, North actually told him about it.
Yeah. Meadow is actually heading to a different part of the forest, and this is kind of like a semi-clearing. You can tell that it's being cleared out. In the process of being cleared out. And Meadow actually, Meadow has been making her own little spot. There's like a little fire pit spot that she's made like by like cutting down a tree and like setting up and making like seats out of it. There's like a little stump with like a little burrow on the side of it.
That's so silly.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like she's like in the process of clearing it out a little more. But you're not sure for like what purpose.
Are you gonna make like a little house over there?
Not a house. I mean, I've already got like my room in the tavern, so I feel like pretty good like having like that be my place to stay. But
I mean, having a little place to camp at is fun.
Yeah, camping good. And sometimes like I love the tavern. Sometimes the tavern is way too chaotic even for me.
Fucking Story and Marion asked me a question a few days ago. And they were like, would you rather go camping in the woods for 2 weeks with a group of your choice, but like just enough resources to survive and a stream for water, or get to play Slenderman for 5 times and then get access to 2 Bibles worth of the worst Slenderman fanfiction, and then spend 1 evening in real life in Slenderman's forest, having to collect the pages.
Dude, the first option, what?
Yeah, when I said camping, they were like, okay, but consider, and they kept adding stuff that they forgot to tell me about.
Bruh. Slenderman will Slender kill you.
Yeah, and I told them, you do know that Slenderman gets more aggressive the more pages you find, right? And apparently they didn't. And they still really choose Slenderman.
This is... oh.
Yeah, I'm making this in-universe conversation. Fuck you.
That's really... I think Meadow snorts, and I'm just getting rolled like general hammer space for her.
Yeah, I know,
5.
Mike,
okay.
that you got so passionate about it. You did this.
Meadow is pulling out like some stuff from her hammer space. Like she takes off her jacket, because it's technically a jacket at the moment, not a hoodie. Yeah. And she like shakes it, and like a few items come tumbling out of it. You see like what looks like a straw dummy, like with a stick, and and a big weighted sack tied at the end of it. As well as like a few different weapons.
Are you making a fucking training ground?
Yeah.
What the
like,
fuck, Meadow?
Listen, I gotta stay on my toes. I'm a fighter. I don't have like magic tricks up my sleeves. I have to like stay in peak physical condition. I just have to stay in peak physical condition. And like she like hops back and forth on her paws a little bit. And I can't exactly train in the tavern because I don't want to like accidentally like throw a weapon and then suddenly Bem is there. That would suck.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
that's why we're here.
I was thinking
and not in the tavern.
I was thinking of making those little training sessions that, like the one I did with Story, and I was thinking of doing them every now and then for people.
True, yeah. I mean, this isn't like, this place isn't gonna be an exclusively me thing. This could be like a everybody can use it kind of thing.
Well, we
Fight
can
Club.
go there for it then. Fucking
Fight Club. Fight Club.
You know, it's a movie about a cult, right? Technically.
Oh gosh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. That makes sense.
It's about how, like, young men can be very gullible and get recruited in cults pretty easily.
Hmm.
It's not just a
Terrifying, thank you.
thumbs up.
I like thinking about them, like, just talking casually as, like, Meadow is, like, setting up props and weapons and stuff.
They're just vibing. I think Lewis is probably helping with, like, the bigger stuff.
Yeah. Cause, like, it's yes, it's very good to be a barbarian. Strong. There's, like, a couple, like, training dummies with, like, targets on them, as well as, like, proper targets for, like, shooting with bows and arrows and whatnot that Meadow has, like, made and gathered.
I'm so sorry to be so mean to them. Is there one of them that looks a little too similar to Story?
Maybe a little.
Uh-huh.
You'd have to be looking for it to realize it.
Yeah! He puts it up and then stops and looks at it for like 5 minutes and then looks at Meadow.
Meadow, is just so innocently, like, using a knife to, like, cut some of the taller grasses that are around the area.
Raises an eyebrow.
Like, Meadow, like, blinks and, like, looks over you like, what?
Points at the...
What? It's a training dummy.
It looks pretty different from the others.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure. What the fuck even is your beef with Story? What the fuck happened between you two?
Meadow, like, eyebrows twitch a little bit. I don't fucking know. I just don't like him.
You just fight each other as if you, like, killed each other's families.
Just bad vibes, dude. That's all it really is.
I like Story.
Well, yeah, you can like Story. I don't have to like Story.
You're one of my best friends.
Yeah, fair.
Big pooty face.
Like, Meadow, like, you've asked her the question and now she's kind of thinking on it.
Yeah, like, oh, why do I hate Story?
Yeah, I think it started around, like, after the... Oh, gosh. And, like, Meadow blinks and, like, has to take a second to, like, stand there. God, that was a year ago.
Damn, what?
The whole... Do you remember the day where, like, the tavern went all pecked up and, like, Chloe was turning people into, like, weird NPCs?
And I was in the soggy room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I think, is... Like, the whole thing ended up being, like, part of Story's fault, and I think I just haven't liked them ever since.
Dang it. I think you two should just have a conversation about it.
Ugh. Like, Meadow makes, like, the most disgusted looking face. Like, even the idea of it has put her off.
Girl. You're so silly about it.
I'm always silly about everything.
It's really funny because in some ways you two are pretty similar.
Don't tell me that.
I'm saying it. I'm saying
no.
I'm saying that.
Don't say it. No.
Oh yeah, I'm saying it.
Ugh. Like what?
I don't know. I think you're very, like... I don't know how to explain it. Kind of emotional? In the same way? You do have dimension fuckery.
Dimension how?
I'm not elaborating on that, that's not my stuff to tell.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, just this kind of stuff.
Meadow just shrugs. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You fucking wait until you meet Math. He just, like, goes back to putting stuff up.
Hold on, how I have a question for you, Louis. Like, Louis, not Tavern Louis.
That's me.
How widely known is Math at the tavern? Like, would Meadow have heard people talking about Math?
Math has only appeared for 3 FPSs.
3 FPS.
And the first one, they were all alone, and they came back in the tavern with a whole horde of people behind them. And after robbing a bank and setting an amusement park on fire, the second FPS, they went out in town with Louis, where they did more shenanigans, such as the ones that would be most known by the populace would be infiltrating a party full of rich people and making them fight each other, and then sneaking into a fucking rocket launching base and almost getting inside of the rockets.
Oh my gosh.
And stealing rocket fuel.
Oh, good golly.
And the third one was where there was the most people involved because there was like Chloe, Shortcake, Lil 8, Mural. Was Jack there? I don't remember. I don't think. But, okay, Jack wasn't there, but there was at least those people. And Louis again. And this one was mostly out in the wilderness. But it was still only fucking like
wild.
2 days of being alive minimum. So Meadow might have heard the name.
We're rolling history.
Yeah, you might have heard the name ever known.
No, 4. Who's Math?
Oh. A fusion.
A what?
Story and Marion.
Meadow just looks even more confused. Meadow has no knowledge of fusions.
You know, like, have you never been to, like, a fucking gem universe?
Not me
or
personally.
whatever.
I've seen the show.
Okay, well, you know, they do, like, the fusion thing.
Oh, it's like that?
Yeah, but for us, it's
can we
with,
just
like, a
fucking
potion.
do that? Can we just do that?
Well,
is that a thing?
Yeah. Chloe made a potion for it, but, like, there's, like, limited juice.
Meadow looks like you just told a kid about the existence of a piece of candy that they never knew was real.
Uh-oh.
You said it was limited. You said it was limited, okay. And, like, she's, like, making prayer hands.
Maybe one day you'll get to use it, but...
Not today.
Not today. And...
I'm fighting the impulse demons, not today. It's like, there's, like, a thought bubble that had been accumulating over her head, and she scatters it. She scatters it with her paw.
Uh-huh. And, like, okay, and Story and Marion used that fusion juice on themselves, and that created Math. And Math is a little bit of a weird case, where he's kind of, like, just, like, his own person, in Story and Marion are kind of absent when they're here.
Oh.
Yeah. So, like, that's a full-on new person.
Meadow, like, covers her face a little bit with her hand. And, like, dude, that's fucked up.
It is. I mean, they're fun. I like them. I like Mav. They're just very excitable. I think you would like them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh. I think I need to make Meadow a whiz save.
Uh-oh.
18. Okay. She's okay. She's recovering from it quickly. I don't know. She just handed me that thinking about the existential horror of Mathic's existence would have makes her scared.
Don't worry about it.
It's a horrifying existence. Cause like, what if they decide to never fuse again?
Meadow, don't worry about it.
The thought of not existing scares her. Anyway.
Oh, don't worry. It scares them too. What?
She is like grabbing those thought bubbles and ripping them to shreds and stomping them on the ground. She's not thinking about it. She's not thinking about it. She's suppressing that.
Louis just saw like the fun bubbles for a second and he's like, yeah.
We are changing topic.
We
are changing topic. Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
You good? I didn't scare you too much, did I?
No, you're all right. I'm just that's a lot.
Sorry. I don't know when to stop myself from talking.
You're all good. Neither do I. I have shit charisma stat.
Oh gods. Good lord.
-1, baby. Meadow says, giving like a finger guns.
Yeah, me. I mean, I don't have shit charisma, but I still, you know. He's just like doing like a little wave with his and like, eh.
It's not your expertise. You're not like Bard. You're not like sitting in Bard City. You're a barbarian man with a barbarian plan.
I have the charisma for the scary.
Ooh, that's fair. That is fair.
I think we're about done with setting stuff up also.
Oh yeah, it's looking good. And like Meadow gives like a little kick to one of the targets that they had finished propping up.
Is it the story one?
This one is actually like a proper target, and it has a picture of the Aarakocra lady. You know the one.
Nyx.
Now, it's a picture of Nyx on it.
She's not an Aarakocra. She's an Olin, actually.
Oh, sweet. Okay, Owlin then.
You me.
And like after like Meadow sets up the picture, she makes a gesture like, "Do you want to go ahead and try?"
I think he looks at it for a moment and he's like, I'm good. I'll go at the real one.
Fair enough. If you ever change your mind though, it's right here.
Yes, ma'am.
And then Meadow kind of like looks up at the sky and sees like the sun has set a little bit since they've been out here. It's probably been like an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah. The world is starting to be tinted orange.
We should probably start heading back.
Yeah. Oh god. The second that Marion and Story find out I'm gone.
It's fine. You're alright. I mean, you're hanging out with me.
They're going to beat the shit out of me, metaphorically.
Yeah, they gotta get through me first. I'll at least be able to distract Story enough with my mere presence.
Thanks, Meadow. Lord. I think they just start making their way back.
Yeah. Meadow is kind of like lackadaisically like doing like her walk back.
Mm-hmm. I think at this point the jacket probably turned back into your hoodie.
Yeah, it's been long enough that it's reverted back to the bright teal looking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think Meadow might have kept like the pockets that were on Louis's chest.
She was like, why didn't I have pockets before?
Yeah, why didn't I have those pockets before? That's convenient.
Meadow, it's a hoodie. You gotta get the pockets.
Yeah, she already has like the big pocket, but what if she has more pockets?
What if you had more pockets?
More pockets, like chest pockets and the big 2 pockets in the front.
Wow.
Wow.
At which point is many pockets too many pockets?
Well, I guess we'll find out eventually.
Oh god. Oh.
Alas, Meadow can't do the opens the jacket to reveal a bunch of pockets on the inside thing, because her style is hoodie. You can't unzip a hoodie.
I mean, you can make a hoodie that's like zippable.
Not this one. She likes it without the zipper.
Understandable. Nobody can take it off easily.
Exactly. Exactly.
Good lord. Any other chat you wanna have?
I'm thinking.
You're thingamajinging?
I'm thingamajinging.
I bet you're thingamajinging.
You know, I think this is the first time I've had, like, one of these things where something didn't go crazy. Like, Meadow kind of murmurs in observation. Like, this is kind of Meadow's first, like, slice of life-esque FPS.
Just stalking FPS.
Yeah. She's never had, like, an adventure, quote-unquote, where it's just being chill.
Yeah. I don't know. I like just walking and talking. I think it's interesting.
It's kind of nice, actually.
It's good to learn stuff, also.
It's not like we really get a chance to do these kind of walks and talks when we're, like, actively dealing with problems in the tavern.
Yeah. Uh-huh. No, we're not fighting the moose.
We're not fighting the moose.
Jesus Christ. I mean, we could have another hangout like that another time.
Yeah, might be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if we can sneak out the way we did as multiple times.
I mean, we can also hang out in the tavern.
True.
I think, as they say that they're probably back in front of the tavern.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to, like, enter through a window to try and avoid, those two, or do you just want to head in through the front door?
I mean, I think even if I sneak back through a window, the second they find me, they're gonna give me shit. I love
Yeah,
them.
that's fair.
I truly do. They keep telling me they won't let me take a single point of damage ever again.
That's not healthy.
I'm the bouncer. That's my job.
No, I mean them saying that. People are gonna get hurt. That's just a part of life.
It'll be fine. Well, get back eventually.
Like, Meadows just kind of, like, has, like, a frown on her face. Like, okay, yeah, no, those two Those two really did get hit hard with the events.
Yeah. It's fine. Meadow, don't worry. I'll have conversations with them.
Yeah, sounds like they need it. Don't tell Story that I said that.
I won't.
Meadow voice. I have to be the hated rival. I cannot even
That's my
insinuate that
job.
there was a moment that I felt compassion. Or perhaps
Jesus
even
Christ,
worry.
Meadow, please.
They will never know.
I'm just giving them time to, you know, get used to everything again, and we'll have a chat, and hopefully things will get back to how they were before.
Yeah, just don't wait too long. Sometimes things are better if you, like, rip off the band-aid.
I've been trying, trust me, but I also... We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, alright. Fair enough. If you need backup on that day, just let me know. I'll try to
Yes, ma'am.
help out in whatever way I can.
If nothing works, we might have to do an intervention, but not right now.
Yeah, fair. Alright, well, I'll go first. Meadow.
Okay.
And, it's the first to enter the tavern again. Through the door.
He waits for like a few minutes. And then, like, the second he enters Meadow from wherever she is, probably, like, hears Story and Marion, like, fucking yelling, Louis!
Yeah! Tackled with hugs.
He's gonna get exploded.
Exploded.
Oh, the fucking silly gang.
The silly gang.
Yippee!
I think that is... I think a cute way to leave off is Meadow is going to leave and come back with drinks for everybody.
Yay!
Not like alcohol, like little strawberry syrup glass and some soda.
Thank fucking God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah!
Thanks, Meadow.
Yeah!
And thank you, Abby, for this. This was a lovely FPS.
Yeah, this is fun. It was cute.
Yay! And thank you to everybody who has listened live. And thank you to the people who will listen to this in the future.
In the future. Yippee!
Yay!
Farewell. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.